Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I was just making coffee. Sorry for the chair. Yeah, this is the first time I'm actually uh doing dual stream setup, so we'll see how it goes. I have to change my um YouTube's trying to catch up and everything. All right. Man. Well, things seem to be in order, hopefully. Yeah. So yeah, this is my first ever dual stream. So, um, anyone on YouTube want to like the stream and everything, and yeah, like I said, this is just a test stream and everything. I don't know how well it will go, but we will see. We will see. What was I doing? I can't remember. It's been hot minutes since I've streamed and everything, so. Where am I at right now? I have no idea. Guess I can do this.
Mortal, you stand above the sealed ruins of Leloria. Within is a gateway to Cold Harbor, where my priestess, Kulanway, suffers at the hands of Molag Bal. Her pain is so great, it has torn a hole between worlds. This injustice must end.
And what are you?
I am the Daedric, Prince of Dawn and Dusk, who weeps for Kulanway's suffering. I am the Mother of the Rose, who sealed Leloria away from your world. I am Azura, mortal, and I would have you end Kulanway's endless torment.
How can I do that?
Long ago, the wizard Vastari came to Leloria. She sought to end Kulanway's suffering, but Vistari failed and was lost. Go to Vistari's tower, retrace her path into Leiloria, and mortal, set Kulanway's bones to rest.
All right.
Vistari kept careful.
Again. Greetings, outsider. As the will of my prince is eternal, I heed your call.
Who is your prince?
Azura. You know of Azura, don't you? Irai the Fleet, she named me. But that was long ago. This shriveled vessel is but a shadow of my former glory. My wings ache to soar the skies of oblivion once more.
Alright, I'm looking for a way into Leiloria.
Vistari pierced the seal with a relic known as the Twilight Heart. It still stands before the gates of Leiloria, bereft of magical energies. You'll need to feed it souls, and with all these Daedra about, you'll have your pick.
Alright, and how would I do that?
The wizard Vistari kept quite the stock of sigil geodes, which I suppose should do. There are still some around. I can smell them from here.
Alright. Do you remember Vistaria?
Of course. She was the last to summon me. Together we opened the ruins of Leiloria. She ventured in with her noble companions. I watched them die in a flood of Daedra. It was all I could do to escape and seal the ruin. Vistari's final command.
Alright, so over here, I guess.
Quite simple to use. Pointed at the Daedra you want to absorb, and the sigil geo does the rest.
The sigil geo does the rest. Alright. Wait. What is my quest? I'm probably on the wrong quest. Lost bet. Eyes of Azure, that's what I want. There we go.
Irai, despite your efforts.
My prince's children were legion. They should have overwhelmed you.
Molag Bal's chattel are nothing to me.
Blasphemy!
Stranger, if you're a foe to Molag Bal, stand with me.
Fools! I'll feast upon your eyes!
What the fuck?
Defeat me again!
You've nowhere to fly, fiend. You can't escape me. The sigil geode? Do you still have it?
Yes, I do. Why?
Touching the sigil geode to Irai's forehead will absorb her soul. It's the only way we'll ever leave this place.
Why is that?
If she dies outside of that stone, we'll spend the next century counting the tiles in this place. I noted 32,708, but you're welcome to check my figures.
All right, that doesn't explain why I should trap Irai, however you pronounce her name.
In the depths of this ruin is a portal leading straight to Cold Harbor. We can only close it from the other side. Once in Cold Harbor, we'll have no hope of escape unless Irai is inside that stone. Quickly! I can't keep this up for...
It doesn't matter what you do to me. You'll be dead or trapped for 1,000 years.
Why would you betray your prince?
Molag Bal is my prince, you fool. I let Vistari believe I was Azura's servant, just as I let you believe. I led you into Cold Harbor's grasp, morsels for the god of schemes to pick from between his teeth.
When I fought Molag Bal, I broke a few of those teeth.
My prince is endless. No mortal can defeat him. I do hope you find Kulanway and gaze upon the instruments of her torment. One day it will be you upon the rending pinions, and I will bask in your boundless woe.
Alright.
At last. I'm not one to hope any creature suffers, but with Irai, I'll make an exception. She can spend eternity in the sigil geode for all I care.
Why is it so important to trap Irai?
Irai is bound to her tablet. While she's within the sigil geode, we can use her as a tether to escape from Cold Harbor. If I hadn't been so quick to destroy her those years ago, my companions would still be alive. Come, we should retrieve Kulanway.
Where can we find Kulanway?
At the base of these ruins is the hole her torment tears between worlds. But the moment we enter, Molag Bal's servants are likely to sense our presence. I'd have long ago made... We must find... I kept this...
Ow. Shit.
Be better off without you.
Oh, alright. Well, he just died.
Can you feel her suffering? Her agony?
No. Can't.
For 1,000 years, her pain tumbled through the void, always reaching for her last memories of a life free of suffering. end this today. Shatter the soul.
Thank you.
We've done it. We freed Kulanway from her torment. Oh, it was worth the wait.
If the portal is closed, how do we get back?
Irai brought us both through the seal. It's only fitting she bring us back. I can use the sigil geode to trace her soul back, and then it's a simple matter to open a portal. Are you ready?
Sure.
Then prepare yourself. Departing cold. It is good to stand beneath the sky once more, to feel the breeze upon my skin. And I wouldn't have made it here without you. My home is always open to you, should you care to visit.
How long were you trapped in Leloria?
88 years, 3 months, 11 days, 13 hours, 7 minutes.
That's very precise.
All right, I'm showing off. I used a simple spell to mark the time. It was the first thing I did when I realized I was trapped. It's not entirely precise, so I had to guess the minutes.
What will you do now?
Clear my Tower of Daedra for one, memorialize my companions who did not return, organize my effects. Then I'll find out what has transpired in this world since I left. I have some catching up to do.
Your companions.
I opened my home to many I met in my travels. A young Redguard swordsman, a scarred wood elf hunter, a Sijic outcast. I can still hear their voices. But that was 90 years ago. Those not killed by the Daedra must have fled.
Will you be staying in the tower? At the tower?
For a time, though I expect my attention shall be drawn elsewhere soon enough. There was something different in Cold Harbor. The air was a little too full, the fires too bright.
You speak as though you've been there before.
Molag Bal's Corner of Oblivion holds many secrets. I plundered several from his halls a lifetime ago. Did you know? I did it to impress a boy. What a fool I was.
What boy was worth traveling to Gold Arbor?
Telekar. A powerful mage. Brilliant. Always focused upon his work. Hardly striking, though such things never mattered to me. It took my escapade in Cold Harbor to convince him There were adventurous women outside of his books, but that was long ago.
Aw. Of course, I still have to fight the bloody ass Daedra. How rude!
Sick.
Am I sick though? Seriously, man.
Kulanwe, beloved of the Wild Ones, my priestess returns from the clutches of Cold Harbor at last.
Starry is here as well.
So I have seen. A mortal has managed what the eternal dead could not.
Is there anything else I can do?
Much when it is time. You have taught humility to a Daedric prince, mortal. Tread carefully, for he will attempt to exact his revenge. Now go with my blessing. When I have need of you, you will know.
Bum bum ba bum bum bum. Adieu. Shit. Apparently I can't mount while in combat. Well, that sucks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. There we go. I need to return this amulet or something.
Away. Moon sugar is a spice.
Are you going to slaughter the entire town?
Nope.
I've been getting this feeling around town lately that someone's been watching me. Isn't that strange? Cormount is such a lovely town. I can't imagine why that would be the case.
Do you know where I can find a jeweler in Cormont?
There's really only Rondrin, but he's been retired for a while now.
If you are looking for custom jewelry, you should know I'm retired.
Alright, did you make this amulet?
My amulet! Tell me, did it do its work? Did the Argonians suffer?
What Argonian?
The brigand who killed my son! It took all my resources to make that amulet and track him down. You see, I'm not a strong or violent man, but I do know my craft. That amulet is my masterpiece.
How does it work?
It magnifies the guilt of taking a life, slowly overwhelming the wearer with grief until he takes his own life. It's a little bit of poetry, if I do say so myself. Although it's been so long, I was beginning to doubt it worked.
I didn't find it on an Argonian.
What? That can't be! You're lying! The Argonian sent you, didn't he? He's not dead at all, is he?
I found this journal near the amulet.
This isn't right. This person obviously did not deserve to die. What have I done? Give me the amulet. I made it impossible to give away, but I created it, so you should be able to give it to me.
Here, take it.
I thank you for bringing me closure on my son's killer. I know what I have to do now.
What do you mean?
It's my turn to wear the amulet now. If anyone is guilty, if anyone deserves it, it's me.
Why would you want to do that?
I created this abominable object. It's only fitting that I am destroyed by it. It's justice.
Someone else could pick it up. You should destroy it.
Oh, gods! How was I so blind? My revenge only brought more pain into the world. I guess death is a poor substitute for justice, after all. You're right. I must end this diseased cycle. I must destroy the amulet. Never again! It is done. No one shall ever suffer at the hands of this accursed creation again.
Are you going to be alright?
No one else should suffer my folly. Thank you, and please take this for your troubles.
Oh. Awesome. Yeah. Where's... Black's... Hello? Am I supposed to be doing something here? I have no earthly idea. Don't have a clue.
Eager to move on.
I'm not familiar with this quest. I don't think I've ever done it. What was it called again? Black Sap Hold. Let's look it up.
Can I help you?
No, you can't. On how do you start the quest? That is the question. So there's a what? There's a portal. Where's the portal? I'm very confusion. I am very confusion and don't know.
The great shackle was destroyed.
I'm not familiar with this quest. I don't know how. You know what? I'm looking this up because this is ridiculous. Let's see. I'm going to watch a tutorial on YouTube because I don't know how to start it. And where it would be. All right, I'm going to mute myself really quick. All right. I figured it out. Yay.
We've observed your travels through Grotwood and have need of your particular talents.
What the?
We've observed your travels through Grotwood and have need of your particular talents. Our eyes are everywhere in Grotwood. We've fixed them upon you for some time. We're in need of an outsider, unknown in Cormount. Someone with versatility.
And who are you?
I'm privileged to be a Vine Dusk Ranger. We report directly to King Camorin Eridon, ruler of the Wood Elves. We protect his rule against all threats, without or within.
Alright, and what kind of threats?
The Black Sap Rebellion, for one. Though nearly broken at the Dominion's formation, its last remnants plague Cormount. With your help, we can finally end our civil war. If you're agreeable, I'll open a portal to our base of operations.
Alright, open the portal.
Give me a moment to open the portal. There you go. Quickly now, enter the portal. The portal transfer is complete.
So we've been expecting. You're in no danger here, friend. Come, let us speak.
Alright.
Cormount is where the Black Sap Rebellion began. With your help, Cormount will be where it ends. The Vine Dusk Rangers need you to flush out the Black Sap leaders. Killing them will only fuel the flames of rebellion. They must be brought into custody.
Alright, so why do you need me to do this?
After General Andare broke their backs, we pacified the remnants of the Black Sap. Every rebel in Grotwood knows our faces. But not yours. Your anonymity allows you to get close and capture their leaders.
And who are the Black Sap leaders?
Goranir is strong as an ox and just as proud. His brother Lorchon seems to have more eyes in Grotwood than we do. Both are sons of Gelthior, cousin to King Camoran Eredon, traitor to his people, and the prisoner for whom this place was built.
And has Gelthior told you anything about his sons?
Nothing we didn't know already. Gelthior is the king's cousin,
Gelthior.
so we're forbidden from using harsher methods. More's the pity. If you care to question him yourself, do so before you leave. You won't return here unless his sons are in hand.
Alright, how am I supposed to track down Gelthior's sons?
Meet with Trethane Eardell, our agent in Cormount. It took months, but she identified locals connected to the Black Sap. She'll get you started.
Alright, I'll find her in Cormount.
Once you've departed, Farinor will seal the portal. None must know we're holding Gelthior at this location. Or that he's alive, for that matter.
Alright.
You hear that, Gelthior? It's the last of your rebellion collapsing upon itself.
Come to mock the rightful king of the Wood Elves. Go on then, have your fun. Not answer me, you traitorous dog? You aren't one of Mayros' killers, that's clear. Ask your questions. Since his ascension to the throne, the king's attempts to renew our lands shows how soft he is on the Green Pact. My people need a ruler who understands the ancient compacts aren't to be discarded. As second in line to the throne, it fell to me. Come to mock. Since our ancient compact with Ifre brought splendor to the Wood Elf people, yet this king's own Vine Dusk Rangers are exempt. I've seen them eat roots from the ground. Disgusting. When the people called for justice, I had no choice. Of course I did. How better to reaffirm the Green Pact, to keep the High Elves out of Grotwood? But General Endari ended the Black Sap when she slaughtered us at Cormount. I fear my sons can't see that rebellion is over. It's why I hope you capture them.
Alright, General Dari betrayed the Dominion. I'm the one who brought her to justice.
The Dominion's great hero, a traitor? And you, to have stopped her? If this is true, my sons would know. If you can convince the Black Sap you ended the Jade Butcher's reign of terror, you can get close enough to my sons to capture them. If the full weight of the Dominion gets involved in a local rebellion, my people will suffer. I'd rather use the Dominion's tools against them. A public trial will show our cause to be just, but only if my sons still live.
And what can you tell me about your sons?
If Lorchon knows I'm alive, he'll come peacefully. He's pragmatic and not the type to waste his life for a lost cause. Goranir is another matter. He's not the type to kill you outright, but step lightly. He's very proud, that one.
Alright.
Say the word, and I'll open a portal to Cormount. What?
Ooh.
What do you want?
matter if you think you saw an Arthurus eat a potato. I can't do anything without proof.
Thank you, Trethane. I won't have my good name sullied by this fanatic.
A year ago, we'd have buried him up to his neck for blasphemy.
Enough! I've given my ruling. Now both of you, please get on with your lives. I don't want to hear any more of this. Yes? How can I help you? I'm sorry you had to witness that. I knew Cormount's citizens were zealous about the Green Pact, but sometimes they go hunting for trouble.
And Vine Dusk Rangers told me to speak with you.
Yes, Farina said I'm to support you in tracking down Gelthior's sons. We'll start with Lorchon, the Black Sap spy master. If we capture him first, his brother Goronir will be without eyes. And before you ask, I lost it in the war.
Ah, so what do you have? What do you have for me?
The Black Sap rebellion started here. It won't surprise you to learn Cormount's citizens provide food and gold to the remnants. They use special phrases to arrange meetings. If you know the phrases, you can get to the remnants.
And what are the phrases?
The phrases change weekly. Definitely the work of Lorchon. Lucky for you, I've done the scut work. You'll find this week's phrases in the journal next to me. I leave it to you to work out which ones to use.
What if I use the wrong phrase?
The Black Sap protects its own. I can't imagine they'll be happy. You'll see a list of known sympathizers in the journal. Approach them, and use the right phrase to set up a meeting with Lorchon. Find me when you're done. Everything should be in the journal. Be careful. Cormount has been crawling with Black Sap.
All right.
You should go.
Everything you see comes from something I killed myself. In Cormount, we use what we hunt. You killed the Jade Butcher? All of Cormount will thank you if it's true, but I don't know any Lorchon. Head to the Butcher's ground. He'll be there when he's ready. We won't speak again.
Have you secured a meeting with Lorchon? Of course. It's where General Andare cut down most of their forces.
What happened at the battle?
The Jade Dragoons struck at night, from all directions. The Black Sap never stood a chance. They tried to surrender, but General Andare had ordered her soldiers to cleanse the area. Seems the Jade Dragoons always follow orders.
And why would Lorchon want to meet at the site of the massacre?
No good reason, I'm sure of it. But we don't have a choice. If Lorchon shows up, you'll need to capture him. Here, these were Gelthior's rings. His sons will recognize them immediately. As soon as Lorchon puts it on, he'll be transported to the hidden prison. One of Farina's more devious enchantments. He's still calling himself that? The boy needs a hobby. He once proposed we use his portals to send the contents of our latrine into a Black Sap camp. The perfect distraction, he said. We called him the Master of Privies for a month.
Hey, stay good. Happy New Year, man.
We need Lorchan and his brother. See if you can get him to talk about where Goronir is hiding. You have a ring for each brother. Once you've captured them both, Ferino will find you. And if we don't meet again, it's been an honor. Now back to my mind-numbing duties. Good luck out there.
I see my black sap are no match for you. Every night since the massacre, I've dreamt of the horrors the Jade Butcher brought to Cormount. It seems fitting to meet the one who brought her to justice on the very spot she slew the black sap. I wonder, will I have nightmares of you? Are you? Alive? He's been missing for the better part of the year. Everyone thought him dead. I've long suspected he lives and have an inkling of who holds him. I see. Very well, I wish to turn myself in. Take me to my father. If he's the Black Sap Rebellion needed my brother is in a cave on the other side of Cormount. Good luck reaching him. He has many soldiers at his command, and he's not much for talking before acting. And you should hurry before he sets his plan in motion. As I said, he's not much for talking. Sometimes not even to me. I do know how much he loathes the Jade Butcher, and that he wants to repay the Dominion in kind. I told you where to identify me as your prisoner, so the Vine Dust don't kill me on sight? Very well. I'm ready to go when you are. How unexpected.
Now, pull him through.
What chest? Is it up there? Oh, come on. Tell me it's not. It's up. I think it's up there. Yes. Bum 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 bidum bum. How's your New Year's? By the way, I wanted to ask. Ancient cave we enter. Shit.
Guards, stand down! If the intruder made it here, you'll be just another notch on the scabbard!
Hello? Oh my goodness. Checking my loots, hello. You need to make a clappy moke and make your free follower emotes. Easy way we can say all my fault foes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. By the way, Loots, I am live on both YouTube and Twitch. If you wanted to go to subscribe to me there. Yeah, my first dual stream setup. Or my first dual stream that I'm doing right now, so. You spit. Lovely. Lovely. Is it bugged? Like, what happened here? What happened here? Hold on. There's only one way to fix this. Only one way to fix this. Sometimes you have to log out and log back in. I've had problems with this quest before and everything, so. Alright, now let's log back in. Hopefully it resets itself. How are you, Loots, man? What is new? Right? Exactly, Lutz. Exactly.
Are you with the Vine Dusk Rangers?
I'm good, man. Thank you. Oh, cool.
The Fighters Guild? It doesn't matter. I know why you're here.
All right, I'm here to bring you to justice.
Justice? Queen Iren invaded our land and killed our people. All in the name of the false king Camoran Eredon. The only justice is in the soil, where her Jade Butcher slaughtered our people.
What are you talking about?
Our constructs already rise to take back Cormount. Those who follow the Green Pact will see the forest rise against the Dominion invaders. Fitting revenge for the Jade Butcher's work. You can't stop anything. It has already begun. The Dominion camps will know the pain and fear General Andare brought us 1 long bloody year ago.
Alright, I
hope to end the Jade Butcher myself, to honor the memory of my father.
I defeated General Andari. Surrender or I'll show you exactly how I did it.
You're the one who did it. Tell me, when she fell to you, was it swift? Or did she linger?
What does it matter?
No, I suppose it doesn't. I'll surrender to you, but it won't end the attacks on the Dominion camps. Once unleashed, the constructs are beyond our control.
Alright, and how can I stop them?
Here, take this bottle. My soldiers drink it to steady their nerves before battle. Perhaps it will help with the constructs. Now, where is my father?
Put on the ring, I'll lead you to your father.
All right, lead me to my father.
Alright. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Need to change it to chop chat or live chat because YouTube's weird like that. By the way, guys, liking the stream on YouTube will help tremendously. Send it out to more people. So, is it your day off, Lutz? If you're lurking, that's cool as well. Is it your day off, or are you streaming today, or what's going on? No, I'm at work. Oh, where do you work? You know what? You don't have to. Never mind. You don't have to say anything. Nice. Yep, pretty much. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Stay good. Yeah, I am currently on both right now. So I have both chats up just so I can keep an eye on it and everything. So yeah. All right. And all right. Here. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Yeah, because Lutz will tell you that YouTube works a little bit differently than Twitch does. Because he is, although, Lutz, didn't you say that you're not as active on YouTube as you are on Twitch? Didn't you say that? There and here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I find YouTube annoying to gain fraction. Yeah, well, I think it's because they don't. Okay, so I learned something that is very informative, which is why I'm starting to do multi-streaming this year. Is because YouTube doesn't really promote live streams, but they do promote VODs. You know what I'm saying? For streaming, that is. For uploading videos, especially YouTube videos. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, pretty much for the most part, you know, I think YouTube is... They promote shorts above anything, above most things. And, but, like, as a VOD... that'll get pushed into the algorithm and everything. So yeah.
Meroth wants to speak with our friend.
Yes, ma'am.
But yeah, I totally agree with you, Lutz. It's YouTube's really weird like that, but it is what it is. But I can understand completely.
It's giving me a headache.
Your lack of commitment is the reason we're here.
You won't stop bickering, I'll gag you both.
Let me get back to where. Oh yeah. Oh, 3D modeling. What do you 3D modeling, Lutz? Yeah, you did say that you lost your partner status. They're really, yeah. And substance painter, nice.
We'll keep them here until the king says otherwise. Better they're thought missing than known to be alive or dead. The Black Sap leadership won't know what to do.
All right, that's... sounds harsh.
What would you have us do? Give them a public trial? This is a delicate time for the king.
Oh, I might have to, yeah.
Sympathizers in Cormount. Perhaps one day, when things are more stable. Until then, they can rot in here.
All right, if he puts them on trial, the king shows he doesn't fear the Black Sap. It makes him look stronger.
Perhaps you're right. Rumors of his weakness on the matter have been persistent. All I can do is advise the king when I next see him. But my word still carries some weight. I'll recommend a public trial to show he doesn't fear the Black Sap.
Alright.
Here, a little present. I can't make you a Vine Dust Ranger, but I can give you something to show you're an honorary member. They represent the king's trust, knowing we uphold the Green Pact, despite our exemption from it. You've more than earned it.
Alright, complete quest. But yeah. What's the channel? Bellados 3D. That's... Oh, just notice I'm past 2K subs on my 3D channel. Oh, congratulations, man. Yeah, congrats on that. Still getting traction, just not getting a ton of views, cause yeah, that's, yeah. I feel that. I feel that. All right, let's see if I can do this quest. I totally feel that. All right, let's see if I can find this Forbidden Love quest.
What is it?
All right. Hoping that I can get this quest out of the way and done. Shit. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying, right? It's like it's one of those things where you know, YouTube promotes, because I think YouTube first and foremost is a video platform, a video producing platform, right? And so, oh, you know what? Screw you. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Lutz. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's primarily a video platform. That's what it has always been. I mean, sure, you could live stream, but not unless you have a proper audience for it. Oh, shit. You know, so it is what it is. How does one... Wonder. Yeah, because I think if people understand that YouTube first and foremost is a video producing platform, I think people will be a lot. It's hard to get an audience, but once you have enough of an audience, it can blow. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That is exactly. Yeah, exactly. Let me see if I can find this quest, because this is annoying me a little bit. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Lutz. All right, I'm gonna mute myself just for a brief second so I can actually figure out how to actually start this quest. Or on Quick Kick, it seems to be if you know someone in the loop, you can do as well. Otherwise, yeah, exactly. I think if I'm okay, never mind. That's part of the main quest. But yeah, I like some things, right? Is like some things are like, yeah, like if you know somebody, like you said on Kick, you know, they could definitely get your foot in the door. But yeah. Where am I going? All right. Where are we going?
here. Oh, thank Ifre. I wasn't sure I would find anyone out here. My village needs help. The forest has turned against us.
All right, what do you mean? What's going on?
I don't know how else to describe it. Spriggans and Sench just started tearing through our village in numbers. We've had to take refuge in the sacred cave where we hold our religious ceremonies. Trethane Roland sent me to look for outside help. I don't know what he intends. He said something about a horrible crime. I think he thinks the forest is trying to exact justice for something. He's in the sacred cave with the others.
All right, I'll speak with them. All right. Shit. Where is he? Hello?
I can't tell you how glad I am you're here. Something is horribly amiss, and we can't leave this cave without fearing for our lives until it's put right.
What exactly is what exactly is happening here?
We are followers of the Green Pact, pledged to protect the forest from all harm. In exchange, the forest shapes itself to our needs. But now the forest has turned against us, stirring the Sench to attack us and driving us into hiding.
All right, what could cause that?
Only a gross violation of the Green Pact could cause the forest to attack us in this way. My suspicions were confirmed when we entered this cave. We found the sacred blossom, Sanguine Alendo, cut from its stem. No wonder the forest is angry.
And how could we find the responsible party?
The requirements for correcting a violation of the Green Pact are well established. 3 kinds of proof are required for judgment: witness testimony, physical evidence, and a magical omen. Without all 3, no judgment can be rendered.
All right, why haven't you collected these already?
I've been able to narrow the suspects by talking to the villagers, but to gather more evidence, we'd need to leave this cave. For as long as justice is denied under the Green Pact, the forest will destroy any of us who set foot outside this cave.
All right, I'll find evidence of the pact breaker.
You have my gratitude. There are 3 suspects whose behavior has been called into question. Aranak, the Khajiit merchant, Spinner Aranas, and his wife Gathiel. I suggest talking to my people to find possible witness testimony.
So Trethane Roland has you looking into the destruction of the sacred flower. I hope you understand this isn't just about a plant. The Green Pact defines us. Our whole... I'm happy to answer any questions you have, but I can tell you already that it was our spinner. That merchant is harmless. He only gets what people ask him to acquire, and I've never seen him harm a leaf. If it weren't for him, we'd be cut off from the rest of the world entirely. I won't stand any bad-mouthing of Gathiel. Sure, she's married to that alchemist, but she's nothing like him, rooting around in the dirt for dead. He's an alchemist. He makes unnatural concoctions with plants. He claims to never use anything forbidden. So I'm happy to answer any questions. He's an alchemist.
Alright.
So Trethane Roland wants you to investigate the violence. Ask what you want, but I think it's obvious who did it. That Khajiit has always held our traditions in contempt. Spinner Aranas is our guiding light. He helped heal my cousin when she got sick, and has always been a staunch defender of the Green Pact. It's a Gathiel has her moments of ego, but she's a loyal member of this community. We were all praying for her during her recent illness, and were thrilled at her recovery. I don't think she's capable of this crime. The night the Green Pact was broken, there was a terrible storm. I was sitting by the window, watching the lightning.
I heard you've been made Pact Advocate. Is this true? I want to help in any way I can. The Green Pact is sacred, and the person who broke it must be brought to justice. Anything to fix this. A real piece of work. Always scheming, that one is. Spinner's wife or not, I'm sure she's guilty. She's been sick for weeks and just happens to get better the night the pact was broken? I testify against her in a heartbeat. Aronak's been in our town for years. Why would he suddenly decide to do this? Besides, the pact is a special bond between the Wood Elves and the Forest. I don't think the Forest would react this way if Aronak were guilty. Aranis is a good man. He's the village spinner, so it's his job to pass on the stories of the Wood Elves and the Green. I learned about the Green Pact from his stories when I was a child. He would never endanger the village.
Alright. Run away! Away! Ah! I'm just aggroing everybody. Shit. Oh my god. The lady is the sign of the indomitable will and unflagging health. When she signs, she smiles on the sick and makes them well and rewards those who preserve it in hardship. That's the sign is ascendant since the night the forest started to turn on us. An omen for her good health or something else. What do you think? Very interesting. This wasting This wasting disease eats at me, taking a little more of me each day. It takes all I have not to give into despair and my self-pity. Why me? Why now? I am young. I've done my best to treat my neighbors with kindness, support my clan, love my husband, and care for the forest. It's worse when I see what has done to poor Iranas. He does not sleep. He hardly eats. Day and night, he is hunched over his workbench trying new mixtures with the dead plants he's gathered from the forest floor. I tell him he mustn't let his own health suffer on my account. I can see how much it pains him to see me this way. Meanwhile, I grow weaker. My hand shakes as I write this. This morning I woke and my husband sitting over me. There were tears in his eyes. He gave me a potion to drink. But once again, there was no change in my illness. It's useless. As long as he insists on keeping the green pact, potions will never be potent enough, even if they are the right ones. It seems my husband has had the same thought. While he was gone today, I searched through his workbench. I found a book on rare horticulture. It fell open to a tear-stained entry on sanguine alindil, the sacred blossom, and its association with cures on wasting sickness. I know my husband. He would never cut the sacred flower, but I'm not willing to die when there's hope of a cure. The Green Pact can't be a suicide pact, can it? The forest supposed to care for us. I am too weak to harvest sanguine alindil myself, but I will find a way. It is done. I have arranged that my husband will find the plant already cut in the forest where he searches for dead flood. So it was her. Well, interesting turn of events, dear old lady. Shit. Didn't want to do that. All right. Low. Very interesting. But I already know who it is. It was a wife. Ow.
We stand ready to hear your findings, Advocate. I encourage you to ask the suspects about any evidence you found before making an accusation.
Alright, I believe I have what is needed.
Remember, once you have made an accusation, you must present the supporting evidence as requested.
Alright, I need more time to decide.
I understand.
I would never violate the Green Pact. I've lived by it all my life. It is unthinkable. How dare you? You read my most private thoughts and then hold them against me as evidence? Last I heard, thinking was not a crime.
All right, as advocate, I was told to leave no stone unturned in my investigation.
So callous. How would you feel if you were dying? Wouldn't you seek a cure? Of course I looked for something that would help, but in the end it took faithful prayer and nothing else.
No, it didn't.
Never violate the Green Pact.
It's truly terrible what has come upon the village, but I promise I'm not the one responsible. It's my duty as Spinner to teach the children about the Green Pact. I would never violate. I know what it looks like, but I didn't cut that plant. I found it in the forest by the dead tree. It was already cut. I thought it was a gift from Ifrit. It's truly terrible what has come upon.
Please, it wasn't me. How could it be me? I am a Khajiit. Only wood elves can break the Green Pact.
Alright. Well, I know who it is.
We stand. Remember, if you are truly ready, please name the accused.
Yes, it was her.
You have formally accused Gathiel, the wife of our spinner, of breaking the Green Pact. Citizen, please step forth as accuser. Advocate, what physical evidence do you have to present to us?
Gathiel's diary detailing the intention to acquire Sanguine's Elendil to cure an illness.
We accept this diary into evidence. Please place it on the table. Please present the final piece of evidence, an omen from the heavens portending the guilt of the accused.
Oh, God.
We accept this astrology chart into evidence. Please place it on the... Please allow me a moment to review. After a careful review of the evidence provided to this court, I find the spinner's wife, Gathiel, guilty as charged.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Advocate,
sorry.
we have asked much of you in this terrible affair, but I must rely upon you for one final sacred task. Please escort the prisoner to the judgment chamber below.
This isn't real. This is all a bad dream.
You did it. Follow me.
This can't be happening.
Alright. I hate to do it, but, you know, she did violate the pact. I hate to do it.
I didn't have a choice. It was just one plant. I would have died otherwise.
Blood for blood. It is done.
Alright.
It is done.
It is done. Oh, there.
You have done what we could not. You have restored us to the Green Pact. All is right, even if all is not yet well. Thank you.
Gathiel is dead.
Gathiel was the gem of our village. It's still hard to believe, but who could blame her for wanting a cure to her illness? The Green Pact is a harsh burden sometimes. Still, we are grateful to you. You're welcome here anytime.
Alright. Alright, what else can I do? Nope. What? Brotwood Pathfinder. Die, troll. Alright, so I just need the strongbow from... Run away! Run away! All the way! Run away! Ooh, a chest. Hello. I think someone already took care of it. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it. At least not too much.
I've got to get back. Stay back. There's only death ahead. Shades boiled out of the ground and fell upon us.
What happened?
Mages Guild. They were excavating this ruin for artifacts, but they woke something up. Some of the acolytes are still trapped inside. If I don't do something...
Arrived in the nick of time.
Thank you. I can make it back to camp from here.
Follow me quickly, before any more of them return. Research. All I want to do is research. Why do I always end up in life or death situations? Either in Darwin's Cursed or I am. Shades boiling up from the ground? What next? Trolls in heat?
Tell me what happened.
We were excavating for artifacts when Dominion soldiers showed up, demanding we turn over anything we'd found. And Darwin showed them what we had, but Lieutenant Urian insisted we work faster. No protocols, no safeguards.
Why?
I have no idea. The Mages Guild has procedures for a reason. Not that the soldiers listened. We found an ancient scepter made from bone, but before we could properly contain the artifact, one of those idiots grabbed it.
Mm-hmm. Is that when the shades appeared?
That's right. And if it weren't for you, I'd have joined them. I'm heading back to our base camp. You should speak with Darwin if you think you can help sort out this mess.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Eesh. Someone just got him. Effed up.
Help me.
What are you doing? I appreciate what you did for the Acolytes. They weren't prepared for any of this. I'm relieved Kellerman is safe, but don't tell him I said that.
Alright, Kellerman told me to that you found an artifact.
The Bone Scepter? Yes, it's in my pack, just outside this tent. That Bone Scepter is the only thing of note we found. There's no end of trouble since we pulled it from the ruin. It's not dangerous, not directly. What I mean to say is that holding it won't rot your hand off. At least not immediately.
What does it do?
It summons all the shades, I suspect. It certainly doesn't control them. Not that I've found anyway. Although, the markings carved into the scepter are all Aliad for Pale Sentinel. Could that mean the creature at the heart of the ruin?
What creature?
It's the only shade we've heard speak, though it mostly just wails. It is rather pale, come to think of it, and the scepter works obsidian into bone, which is an old form of necromantic control. Say, would you care to help prove a theory?
Sure.
If that shade is in fact the Pale Sentinel, that bone scepter may have some control over it. And if it's directing the rest of the shades, perhaps you could force it to stop. Besides, we can't allow Telekar's ancient traps to remain active. Not this close to Elden Root. He was a necromancer, one of Menamarco's most talented apprentices, but he and his wife Vestari eventually left Menamarco's tutelage.
Why did he leave?
It isn't entirely clear. There are many theories, but they all boil down to a difference of opinion.
We should head to Elden Root. The Mages Guild will want to hear of this mess.
Going in. Oh. Oh.
Leave this place. I won't let you wake him.
Hello?
The Bone Scepter. No, please, don't wake him. Stop. Don't make me go back. I was so close to escaping him forever.
Escaping from who?
Telekar. A bad man who sleeps inside these ruins. When he wakes, I'll be trapped here forever. I'll do everything I can to get away.
Is that why you attacked the Mage's acolytes?
I did not. Telekar's servants hurt those people. They don't like you if you aren't from here. When he wakes, he'll control them completely. Just like me.
Why should I trust
The
you?
Bone Scepter holds power over Telekar's monsters. Over me. I can't lie to you. Besides, lying is wrong.
Who are you?
One of Telekar's victims. But I don't have to be. If you can free me before he wakes, I'll leave. Then he'll go back to sleep forever.
Alright, then I'll do what I can to set you free.
Hooray! Follow me inside the ruin. We don't want the Shades to hear us. They're his spies, you know.
Alright, I'll follow you inside. plot thickens.
Shh. Be quiet in here. Telekar's servants don't like things with blood inside them. And they really don't like noise.
Alright, how could we keep Telekar from waking?
There's a big sparkly door inside the Constellation Room. It's this big lock Vistari made, to keep him asleep inside. She doesn't come around anymore. I think that's why the door isn't so sparkly.
I've met Vistari.
You did? That's wonderful. Is she doing alright? Did she mention me? Where is she now?
The last I saw her, she was in her tower.
Oh, nearby, huh? Maybe I can visit. You know, when I'm free. After we make her lock stronger, so Telekar sleeps forever. Vistari left 3 of the things we need in special rooms around the ruins. The 4th is stuck inside some of Telekar's servants. If you smash them open, I won't tell. But about all the pieces, I don't know how to make them work together. I'm sorry. That's easy. The morning room, the smelly room, and the forbidden room. But don't worry, I can keep you safe. We should just go there. I'll point out what we need. Oh, all right. The most important thing is the book Vistari wrote in when she locked the door. We need to find that so we know what to do in the Constellation Room. There's an old skull Telekar stole from Menamarco. Then there's a glowy vial. I don't know what's inside, but if you listen real close, you can hear whispers. Oh, and the Milky Rocks. You'll find those inside some of Telekar's servants. Behold, the Forbidden Room. I come here to think sometimes. It's where Vistari left the book she wrote in when she put Telekar to sleep. The smelly room. That glowy vial lit the hallways when Vistari carried it back from the Constellation Room. I don't like the Moaning Room. All the servants used to live in the cages. But Vistari brought that old skull back here. I'm sure of it. pieces. We should go to the Constellation Room and put Telekar back to sleep. You have everything Vistari had when she made Telekar go to sleep. I don't remember how she did it. I'm sorry. But I know she used the altars in the Constellation Room.
Apprentice and Atronach, okay. Okay, so the essence must be the vial. This... God, I don't even know. Hold on. I don't know this one. I don't know.
happening. I think it's working.
How dare you intrude within my...
What?
It's
No!
you!
Let me go!
You there! Explain yourself! What are you doing in my home? Who are you? Why have you... The Shades defend my home from thieves. Neither I nor my servants bear any interest in the living. My work concerns one who died long ago. And now, I would know why this creature travels with you. Simple-minded thing. Those wards haven't contained me for decades. I remain within by choice. Now, I'm at a critical juncture in my research, and I need this creature to complete it. If you interfere, I'll drive you from my home. Now, be gone.
No, please! I don't want to stay here!
You dare interrupt me? Kalian, my son, see to this intruder.
All right.
Again, you trouble me at a critical juncture. What must I do to hasten your departure? Attempting to restore my son, despite your interruptions. That creature is a piece of him, an imperfect piece. If I reunite flesh and spirit, I can revive my son. He's my son. I'd do anything to restore him to a fraction of himself. With refinement, I can make him whole again. Truly? Then I have all the more reason. If I can get it right this time, we can be a family once more. I don't want to cause this creature harm, but... You what? That scepter is crafted from my own bones. It can bind the creature to his immortal husk. Once Kalian's wounds knit, I'll summon him here. You must bind the creature to his husk. Set things... You feared I would raise an undead army to march through Gratwood? My wife and I spurned Manimarco for a reason. But in return for binding this creature to my son's husk, I pledge we will remain... He was young when he had his accident. Too young. The creature you've met can't fully comprehend the world around it. Unless properly I broke through Vestari's ward. Kalian is my...
No, please. You can't make me be a monster again.
What do you want, Kalian?
I don't want to be here anymore. It hurt when I was a monster. It hurt worse than these chains. I want my father to sleep so I can go away.
All right, how can I make your father sleep?
I don't know. I wish you could use the bone scepter on him. Point it at his body. There on the throne. And tell him to go to sleep. Then I could finally far away from here. Do you think I could go there?
No! What are you... What?
You did it! You did it! I'm free! I'm finally free! Thank you. Thank you.
What do you do now?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll be far away from here. Telekar can't hurt me anymore. Here, I can open a portal so you can be with your friends. Tell them I'm sorry about the Shades. As long as they stay away, they should be fine.
Interesting.
don't know what you did.
All right. I think that's a good test stream. 2 hours-ish, whatever. But yeah. It was just a test stream. Hopefully I can do more of them and everything. But yeah, thanks for all who joined and everything. Like I said, I wanted to do a test stream and everything. Just to see how both streaming on YouTube and Twitch would work. So yeah. So I will end the stream on YouTube, and then for Twitch we will raid out. So but yeah. Yeah. All right. Bye people on YouTube. Bye. Thanks for all the likes and chats and stuff. So